Mimo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. We need to have this talk on oral. Obia sending me documents be a 52-page document. Personally, I don't know whether this is the official oral PDF, but it looks like the cases are oral. Echo concentrate on omo de nini na egu document we so. And I say let's look through oral documents. No, let's look through, and then let's see the cases they are going to prioritize. Into say the Attorney General Eshas yes or call after cases we are, then we know what is going on. You say oral lejuma and address Ashas no. Into the mandate of the oral team, and it's a preparatory framework towards President Mohammed's anti-corruption drive, and then evidence gathering and transitional arrangements for whistleblowers. Okay, into I think say that's the case oral. So let's go to the cases, the oral cases, and then look through to see the cases. Now, the case for oral, they made the case for oral, explain everything and all that. You see the documents coming out, no, it looks well put, and if there's something, it looks well put together, right? And if there's something you know about Okudzato Ablakwa, I want him say Okudzato Ablakwa can be na no moka say sebe I'm gonna for omo you too long no. What is that saying that? Eya na nkrofo kasa say I'm gonna for you too long. Say won't just ya. As someone can say I'm gonna need your yard ya na eya person ye ne finchim no ye ne pepepe no yard ye ne ye. Eya na ye kasa I'm gonna for you too long. Okudzato Ablakwa. That's just by the way. That's just by the way. Okudzato Ablakwa can be na eya na nkrofo kasa no. Because I mean obey adwuma no documentations no obey so that or they be about wa we who say yes abrantie with the adwuma na ye de share nsa na wa ye at yes here after presenting it and then doing a PDF that is more like shareable on WhatsApp for people to understand what's going on and to explain why oral is needed and all that. No, I mean it's if you know Okudzato Ablakwa we who say that is more like his handiwork at yes here. It's more like Ninsano Jumano no no. And so I'm not really shocked with this PDF. Yeah, they atujano. Now I'll say 25 billion Ghana cedi a year banking sector cleanup. And so they made a case for that. Between 2017 and 2020, President Akufo-Addo's administration restructured Ghana's banking sector, addressing widespread insolvency and regulatory breaches. The Bank of Ghana revoked licenses of several banks and merged them into entities like Consolidated Bank Ghana to protect depositors and ensure stability. This intervention, which was estimated to cost taxpayers some 12.7 billion Ghana cedis, later ballooned into a whopping 25 billion Ghana cedis. Into luxurious presidential jet travels. Into President Akufo-Addo, the luxurious jet travels, no, enyasem ketwa kra actress and also. Now the 58 million National Cathedral sinkhole, and also Oshe documents are well put together. The picture of the cathedral and then the amounts involved, the monies we paid, what you see, and all that. This is the document that shows the date of payment, the description for the payment, what you see, and no narration, no, and then the amounts and all that in US dollars and all that. Which shows that so far the National Cathedral, no, we spent $58 million on it, and then we can't even account for anything. Ungodly expenditures, on the National Cathedral, the ungodly expenditures, more documents on it, the Neymar group and more. I mean, you are looking at the reports, the oral reports, and you know that this is well put together. As I was saying, it's more like a brief, but it's making us understand the cases the oral team will probably be going after. Payments of salaries to Cathedral Board, Sika Yetiama National Cathedral and paying for no, and then the 108 million ambulance scandal. So the ambulance scandal is part of the oral investigations. It's all part. An analysis on this dubiously outrageous transaction includes $34.9 million for spare parts for 307 ambulances, which translates into $113,695 per ambulance. Instructively, our checks from some Mercedes-Benz ambulance dealers across the world shows that $113,695 is far more than the value of any fully equipped ambulance. And so the 2.8 million Sputnik V vaccine scandal and also Eka oral in Sensemne 21.3 million Ghana cedi COVID expenditure is also part of the oral investigations. $130 million Frontiers COVID testing scandal. I mean, you all know this story. It's also part of the oral investigations at Womobeyeno. And then $222.7 million Bank of Ghana corporate office scandal. Wow. So Bank of Ghana office scandal, no. Okay. $11.9 million payment for abandoned Pualugu Dam project. Into where Bawumia Dam project no more abandoned, you know. So these are the list of the oral investigations. 250 million Ghana cedi single sourced and inflated contract awarded to Resource Access Limited belonging to Bawumia's brother. Hey, yeah, Bawumia brother, Bawumia ne brother. Na so be she, because contractor demand is part of the oral team. Single source. Yeah, some Kruma. 85 million stadia renovation. Esipon Temale Accra. Nini nanso wawunim. Eye okujato ablakwa or the evidence ebetato what yas here, and the evidence every single thing eboho. Unconscionable $48 million operational expenses for the 13th African Games. And the African Games so and so it's more like the oral cuts across from financial sector to religious to sports and all that what you here. And you know it's more like cutting across to sanitation to health. Into the oral is cutting across what you here. And then $3 billion SML scam. Okay, me sure say Manasi Azori ni beje asemo. Illegal printing of 80 billion Ghana cedis by the Bank of Ghana. 95 million West Blue scandal. The 12 million Ejapa payoff. $12 million Ejapa payoff. The $190 million PDS scandal. $24 million Pullman Hotel tax waiver. Wow. And the Pullman Hotel, President Akufo-Addo, the brother-in-law, the tax waiver, the man, $24 million. The $2 million failed SkyTrain project. Access Citizens Ghana Limited, $38.2 million visa processing scandal. Cecilia Dapa scandal. Bawumia's $178.7 million inflated single source drip deal overpriced by $102 million. Buankra Inland Ports, $33.3 million. Moshosho Rice scandal, $4.5 billion national service payroll scam. Finally, 2.6 billion Ghana cedis dubious duplicative digitalization deals in Ghana's health sector. $36 million COVID-19 smart workplace project. $48 million Ascent digital solutions deal. 8.5 million Black Stars AFCON project. Estimated cost of financial scandals listed and all that. And then after that they went to the state capture. Bulgarian embassy demolition. Brian Champon's net hotels and all that. Akufo-Addo's daughters in Sunam land grab. Akufo-Addo nieces lot land grab. Hey, sir. Akufo-Addo ni mane ni wafasi yemu ni na. Hey, wow. Heaven Builders land grab. The scandal exposes a major corruption scheme involving the transfer of prime airport lands under dubious circumstances to a company backed by powerful figures in government called Heaven Builders Limited. Low motive stroke Adote family land grab. Bawumia's aid land grab. Bawumia ni aid. Okay. Parks and Gardens land grab, Accra and Wa. State capture across Ghana, Tamale, Cape Coast, Kumasi, Ho, Takrade. Ghana International School land grab. Agric Extension land grab. Looting of AU village lands in cantonments. And then Omabo list beneficiaries of sa AU land. Kids Jemfua, NPP Women's Organizer. Ibrahim Mohammed Awal, Minister of Tourism. Dr. Ernest Yedu Addison, Governor Bank of Ghana. LC Ado Awoji, Deputy Governor Bank of Ghana. Maxwell Opoku Afare, Deputy Governor Bank of Ghana. Joseph Boahin Eidu, CEO Cocoa Board. Dr. Jeanette Ampedu Fofie, Chairperson, Presidential Emoluments Committee. Kwabena Mante Jekte Nyakun, Board Member Ghana Airport. Ansem Ransford Ajete Soa, Ghana's High Commissioner to Canada. Anna Asari Odro, former NPP Women's Organizer. Ken Oforiates Enterprise Life Assurance, purchased public lands from President Akufo-Addo on 15th December 2023 while serving as Finance Minister. Former Chief Justice Georgina Theodora Wood acquired public lands from President Akufo-Addo on 15th October 2020. Akwesi Aboagye Etua, then board chair of SIC, appointed by Akufo-Addo, bought public lands on 14th October 2020. Dr. Jeanette Ampedu Fofie, chairperson of the Presidential Emoluments Committee, conducted her second purchase on 14th October 2020 and a third purchase on 30th October 2023, all from President Akufo-Addo. Kwabena Mante no MC Yeboni bin ewaha. One Dr. Janet no. And also another one appointee to the board of Ghana Airports Limited by Akufo-Addo made the second purchase from the president. Okay. Corruption and state capture shall be defeated for God and country. Ghana first. So oral reports no etre the major cases they will be going after, and it is fire. Montreal, your comment box nimo. Medasi.